Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Trump versus Biden in the hizzy. They've both officially clinched their nominations for their parties. Trump the Republican, Biden the Democrat, for those who didn't know. What will this election season be like? What will be thrown? What will be the surprise story that comes out in October? Who doesn't love a surprise? I saw this that might be a huge surprise. And this is coming straight out of Axios. Democrats' big vulnerability. Why they're losing black Hispanic voters. That is a huge story that I think is going to be told in November. You're seeing more and more of these videos of more of black voters saying that they feel like Biden isn't doing anything to help their communities out, and they feel like they're struggling. I just did a story yesterday talking about how inflation is rising again, and that people actually feel inflation. And the people that feel inflation, again, I feel like I have to have this conversation with people over and over again. The people that feel inflation are the poor people always. And so if you're going to ask a rich person or somebody on the news that are making millions of dollars a year how they feel about inflation, they're not going to be able to tell you. But if you actually go on the streets and talk to average people that live in apartments, people that have one job, that are just getting started or they're struggling to make ends meet, you ask those people about how expensive things have gotten, they will tell you, because they're not living in this fantasy bubble world of electric fences and gated communities, and their kids go to the best private school known to mankind. This is going to change everything. Democrats' big vulnerability. Axios says why it matters. One of the most loyal parts in the Democratic coalition is suddenly in danger. Black and Hispanic men could vote Republican in numbers not seen since President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was elected in the 1950s. Will Latinos, though, see all the immigration and say, oh, this is a good thing? Or maybe Democrats don't understand that the people that are citizens here also see it as a negative thing to just have an influx of illegal immigration where people are staying in hotel rooms for free, getting phones, collecting debit cards for free, while we have American citizens living on the street, struggling, trying to make ends meet. Maybe people are going to start noticing that are actual citizens who are legally allowed to vote, even though I know Democrats are on the verge of wanting to make things change that way, where you don't even have to be a citizen. Look, if you're here in America, your vote should count. Okay. By the numbers, Democrats' advantage among Black, Latino, and Asian voters is at its lowest since 1960. Financial Times columnist, chief data reporter John Byrne Murdoch found in analyzing a massive set of data poll. I don't even trust really data polling. My hope is that people, because it's like, who are these people getting pulled from? What sector, what cities, what jobs do they have? It doesn't matter. It's like, are you black? Can you answer this question? I think this is going to be huge. I think it's going to be a landslide for Trump. I think so. That makes me concerned about how people are going to respond to whatever happens. But we have here at the Derek O'Shea Show an exclusive take on one of Joe Biden's biggest supporters, giving the reason why he will be voting for Joe Biden this upcoming election cycle. And so gird your loins, get excited, wait for what he's about to say. He's about to drop a truth bomb that's going to make all Trump supporters question why they're voting for Trump.
You already asked that.
All right, what do you like? All right, what? All right, so like, all right, like if, all right, so like if. All right, so if you, all right, so if you, all right, so, okay, all right, so, all right,
Okay.
so, all right, so if you, all right, so
Yes.
if, all right, so if you, all right,
Yes.
so, all right,
You already asked that.
all right, what do you like?
I just, every person I've ever met that is excited about voting for Joe Biden this upcoming election, they've literally just said, he's doing a great job. The reports about everything that's going on in the world are a lie. And it's just a right-wing talking point. And remember January 6th. I swear, this entire election season is going to be, but you remember January 6th? You remember how bad that was? People don't care. Nobody cares about January 6th. The only people that care about January 6th are political sycophants, people that are just nuts, that think about, it's just like that TDS thing. It's like you see Robert De Niro on Bill Maher losing his absolute shizzle on live TV, saying that he can't even play Donald Trump as an actor because it's just too much. It's too evil. He has no humanity. I just, it's so over dramatized. It's not even funny. I think even if you would ask somebody who's more logical, more grounded, if reasons they're voting for Biden, and it would probably be that he's more moderate, or I don't know, because Trump is moderate. So I just don't understand why people want to vote for Biden. The guy can't walk well. The guy can't ride a bike, like they say. The guy can't finish sentences. He doesn't have a speech impediment. Show me one video of him as a senator having a speech impediment. You can't. He's slowly cognitively losing it. That testimony yesterday kind of proved it even more so, as they're trying to push back and say that special counsel guy is lying. Yoon. It's just all chaos with Biden. Wars are popping off everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if China goes after Taiwan this summer. You know, the idea that Trump that might get in the power. Okay, why not? And then Trump is forced to deal with all those wars. So the world is uneasy. Inflation continues to get worse as Biden just proposes not fixing the budget, of course, because why would you fix the budget? They're raising taxes on the rich. Will only get trickled down, like Biden likes to say, to lower class people. That's just how business works. Rich people don't just take hits. God. And then it's just everything is worse. I don't know what to tell people. I wish presidents didn't have this much power over my life. I wish they didn't get to do executive orders like he just did with Ukraine, just giving them more, money and weapons packages. I'm going to do whatever I can. He seems like a one-man show, and he's on an island by himself. And I don't even think Democrat politicians, besides like the Nancy Pelosi's, the 90 and 80-year-old people, are excited about his presidency. Call me crazy. Have a wonderful day. And remember that we have a huge election season coming up, and it's going to get crazy. And this show is going to be fun. And be sure to tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern and come hang out with us. Have a wonderful day.